The distributive law states that if you have a number a multiplied by b plus c in parentheses, and that's the same as a multiplied by b plus a multiplied by c. By the way, notice that I don't have to put the multiplication symbol here. A number on the outside of parentheses, it's assumed that you're multiplying. Similarly, if you have two variables next to each other, you just assume that you're multiplying them together. You don't have to have the multiplication sign there. Okay, so let's just do a few examples here for applying the distributive law. So suppose that I have 2 times 4 minus 5u. So what would a, b, and c be in this case? Well, in this case I have a equals 2, b is equal to 4, and c is equal to negative 5u. Right, so that this expression here matches this one here. As long as a is 2, b is 4, and c is negative 5u. So if I apply the distributive law, I just get that that is equal to a times b is 2 times 4 plus a times c, which is 2 times negative 5u. Now how can I simplify this? Well, 2 times 4 is just 8, and then 2 times negative 5u, well, a positive times a negative is a negative. So I have plus or minus 10u. Okay? And that's the same as 8. Plus and a minus next to each other becomes a minus. 8 minus 10u is the answer for this one. Okay? Let's try a different one. Suppose I had negative 4 times negative 8 plus u. And I want to apply the distributive law. So what the distributive law really says is that I take the number on the outside and I multiply by each one of the numbers on the inside and add them together. So negative 4 times negative 8, here, I'll just write that out. Negative 4 times negative 8. I better put that in parentheses there. So it's a negative times a negative. You know that a negative times a negative is a positive, right? So then you have negative 4 times u, so you have plus negative 4 times u, which comes out to be 32. Negative 4 times negative 8 is 32. And then we have plus negative 4 times u is negative 4u. Now if I have a plus minus here, that becomes 32 minus 4u. Okay? So this is the final answer here. All right, let's try another example. How about 2 times 4 plus 8b? Well, I just multiply the 2 through, and you end up with 2 times 4 plus 2 times 8b, which is 8 plus 16b. See what happens when I have like a 2 times 8b? The 2 gets multiplied by the 8, and then that whole thing still gets multiplied by the b. All right, what about 8 times 2 plus 3a? And we'll get 8 times 2 plus 8 times 3a, which is 16 plus 24a. There you go. Not too bad. And one final example. Let's try negative 3 times negative 3 plus 4a. Okay, so negative 3, it's just good to keep things in parentheses and just multiply not carefully until you get the hang of it. So we have negative 3 times negative 3 plus negative 3 times 4a. So negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. Negative times a negative is a positive. Plus negative times a positive is a negative. So that's negative 12a. And I can simplify that to be 9 minus 12a as the final